Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Gil from My Focus Visuals. So, in today's video, it's not necessarily going to be an unboxing of the main product. It's actually going to be some accessories that I got for the main product. The product that I'm referring to is the DJI Pocket 3, which I recently got about a week and a half ago. And I got the creators combo, of course. And I actually did an unboxing video of it because I purchased it from Best Buy and it was listed on the site as excellent condition, but it was just that it was open box. So when I got the product, essentially everything was in there. Let me show you the microphone, this little extender right here, of course the little bag for it, the mini tripod, as well as the battery extender. So basically everything came with the product. It was just missing the carrying chassis or the protector case for the gimbal, so like when you're traveling, for you to just rest it in, so the gimbal of itself is not moving around. So that did not come with the actual packaging. And also it did come with the 0.75, which convert the 20mm lens to a 15mm. So all that's gravy, you know what I mean? So all that's cool. It was just missing just like there's a little case, as well as the USB-C charging cable. For the week or week and a half that I have this, been working perfectly fine, taking it out in the city, did some couple of shots, me filming my wife. But the only thing is that I live in South Florida, so I truly can't take this out during the day because the sun is out. I needed an ND filter, so what I did, I went online and grabbed the K&F Concept variable ND. It goes from ND2 to ND32. This one got the black diffusion. So let me just see if I can show you it. Hopefully it pick up. Okay, so there we go. And what I like about this is the fact that it's a variable ND filter. So all you have to do is just adjust the little orange ring over here. Let me see if I can focus on this instead of the R5 love to hunt on. So this is a variable ND from K&F Concept, and as you already know, this thing is magnetic, so you just snap it just like that. And unlike the zoom, when you actually turn this off, the gimbal actually collapses rapidly. The lens doesn't inhibit the gimbal from properly closing in. To get some nice shallow depth of field, I ended up having to grab this. And the good thing is I'm actually going to be heading to LA on Monday, and we're going to be going to Coachella because, in case if you guys haven't known, my wife is an artist and she's gonna be performing down there. So this is what I'm thinking of just traveling with. I'm thinking of leaving the R5 and everything behind, just bring the DJI Pocket 3 and see how it performs. And I also got a polarized filter as well. Let me show you. So the CPL, the polarized filter. I do see other manufacturers like FreeWorld that make ND for this, but the only thing is that it's they're not really variable, or at least the one that I saw that was popping up on my browser. Also got this. This is from the homie Zaz. What I ordered from him was the magnetic mount with dual cold shoe. So as you can see, you could essentially mount this. It just got a covering on it. You see this magnet right here? If I can show you it. Yeah, this right here, this is the magnet. It's super strong. Yeah, so you might not be able to see it, but this is just me attaching it to the leg of my desk, and you could just hear how strong it is. Yeah, so that wouldn't be going nowhere. And I essentially got this just in case if I want to do any car shot where I want to mount this outside, and so I figured I got this. And while I was browsing on his site, I noticed that he offered a variation which is specifically for cars, but I wasn't sure how strong this magnet was gonna be because it has a slight little it's like a little fabric to protect the paint from scratch when you attach it. So let's see. Right, so essentially all you would have to do, use the little Allen key that comes that he sent with it. You would just unscrew this, unscrew it. You would just mount this now in its place. And then bam, just like that. You could, I would prefer this onto my car simply due to the fact that they offer you this little fabric material that essentially could protect you from scratching the paint of your car. So let me see how strong this is, so you can hear it. But other than that, this is dope. And of course, got a nice little magnetic cover. Just covers it just like that. And this is from Zosk. And I'm gonna put the link for all of these items down in the description below. I think some guys been having much better luck than I, because even on my desk, this thing with the extended battery, it would not stand on its own. I always gotta add the little mini tripod. So since I thought the combo would have came with at least with the DJI chassis to hold this, since it didn't come with it, so I went online. I find this company named Scotty Make Stuff, so I ended up having to buy one of these. This one is the DJI Pro case for the Pocket 3, and the good thing about this is it offers you multiple mounting point for your camera. So this is the unit, and this is the extended one. I'm guessing the pro version of it. They have a shorter one which will fit your Pocket 3 if you don't have the extended battery. And the good thing about this is it offers you multiple mounting points. You got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it gives you a little kit which has some other smaller additional accessories. This right here, this is for the, if you want to put a clip on there, so you can, like a belt clip or whatever, so you can just mount this on the back just like that, and you'll be all set. You got the screws and everything included in there. They even provided you with some GoPro mount, so if you already have some GoPro products, so you could easily just mount it using their mounting system. And one thing that I love about this is that they actually include some cold shoes for the actual product. All you gotta do is just screw it into the side, bam, just like that. You can easily mount your light, a mini mic, whatever you need. You can easily just mount it right on there. Let me actually put this thing in to see how it actually looks. Let's screw the tripod, I should say. And then inside of this is the inside is fully lined with velvet material, so to prevent your Pocket 3 from scratching, which is dope. Nice. Just slide it. You just push this in, and you just tighten it. Tighten the bottom. Right. And just like that, this ain't going nowhere. And if you still want to mount your mini tripod legs, then you could do so. And one thing that I noticed, you still have access to the USB-C port right here, so you can still charge, you can still offload your all your media without having to take this out of the actual chassis that's protecting it, which is well, even the micro USB slot, you still have access to it from with this. You can just pop and it come right out, and then pop it back in again, right in. This is so nice, well taught. And based on the reviews that I've seen on this, I've seen a lot of people actually preferring this compared to the DJI version. So still be careful with it, but at least in my case, at least I have some better protection than just me running around with just the Pocket 3. And also right on top of here, you have space for you to mount your lab. Just slide it on right there. Also from Scotty made stuff as well, I also got this little mini SD and filter holder. It's a magnetic as well. Right. It can hold 11 items altogether. Larger memory card or whatever that you may have. I believe this 1, 2, 3 does look like the size of micro SD, so you can add an additional 1, 2, 3 micro SD, and you have plenty of space to hold all your filters. So which is dope, and look how tiny it is. Puny. This is the Ulanzi SC02 camera suction cup mount. And essentially it's to do more or less the same thing as what I got from Zosk, the magnetic one, but the only thing is that this one gives me the flexibility to mount this inside or outside. And also from when I was reading it, I believe it says it can actually hold like mirrorless cameras and things like that. So you can actually, if you have a mirrorless camera like I do, I'm guessing you could take the chance and mount your camera on it if you feel that trustworthy on the company. I don't know. I personally probably wouldn't, because they have more heavy duty suction cup car mount that I would probably feel more comfortable having my $2,000 or $3,000 camera mount on. So this is it right here. The box of itself looks beautiful, nice and sleek design. So it comes with a nice little pouch. So it has a needle wheel clamp to a 1/4-20 thread, and has the suction. And this is one of the ones that you press this button to suck the air out. And of course, you have the meaty needle wheel, which you would mount right on top of here. I'm not gonna set it up and all that, but just a quick demo. Okay, so just imagine, of course, you're gonna want to tighten it down all the way down so you can make sure your thing is perfectly fine. And then also use the needle wheel to just mount this. Be able to just mount this. I'm sure I can. Okay. And this one as well come with a DJI accessory for all your GoPros users. Anybody that has a action camera prior, so they provide you a low mount where you can just mount your joint onto. The other thing is the Ulanzi MT71, the extendable vlog tripod, and it comes with a nice little phone holder. This is the tripod. It's fully plastic, but since I'm gonna be using it with the Pocket 3, I honestly think if they had tried to make this with metal components, I think it probably would have been way too heavy, probably defeat the purpose of buying or using such a lightweight camera such as the Pocket 3. So the drawback is, it's just plastic, so in due time something will go wrong, one of these little things will break, this might break, you know what I mean? So it's plastic, but it's cheap. I think this one was only like $20 something on Amazon, and I believe this thing extends all the way up to 1,480 millimeters extended, and when it's collapsed it's about 310 millimeters. And the good thing is that what you gotta do is just pull on it. There's not a twist where you have to do anything like that. You just gotta pull on it and then it extends. It's a little girthy in your hands, but I have fairly decent size hand, and my hand is able to go all the way around. So if you have a smaller hand, you may not want to grab this. You may want to stick with the Insta360. I simply grabbed this because I like the fact that it has a tripod base, because to me that gives me more flexibility when using, because I can easily just rest it down, and the fact that it can support decent amount of weight. So, and also at the bottom here it has a lock icon and an unlock icon. The last thing that I got out all of these was this Tillerson storage bag upgraded pro version. So there's two versions of this bag and they both look identical, and you just got to make sure that you're grabbing the one that kind of extend, which give you a little bit more leeway to cram as much stuff in this as possible. And this one actually just came today in the mail. So aside from the tripod, I'm pretty sure everything else should be able to fit aside from this. Let me show you the inside. So this is the inside. You got a long compartment here, you got smaller compartments, and you also got some silicone gel, mesh pouch. You got a small inner compartment right up in here, which you can, if you have additional batteries for this, you can put them in here, and you have another big compartment right here, so you can store maybe your cables and things like that. You can store your batteries in here. This is essentially the bag, and the reason why I told you make sure you get the upgraded version Pro is because of this right here. This is it collapse, and then you can extend it at maybe 2 about 2 inches, so you can fit more things in this. So just be careful when you're buying to grab this. If you need the additional extra space, you might not need it, but if you do need it, just make sure you grab the upgraded version Pro. So this is it. Thanks for tuning in. If there's anything that I might have missed, don't forget, just comment below and let me know. And of course, you guys already know, subscribe, hit that bell icon, like, leave a comment, do all that good stuff. Until next time, alright? Stay blessed and create vision.